Tired of stuffed peppers with rice? We have something for you. Take 2 medium red bell peppers. Before we proceed, just make sure that they fit properly in your air fryer basket. Cut each pepper in half lengthwise and scoop out the seeds. What you're left with is a little boat, and that shape is exactly what makes this work in the air fryer. Next, place them in your air fryer basket and make sure they're stable. Then give them a light spray of olive oil or just brush them. Next, we go to our filling. Crack in 2 eggs in your mixing bowl. Then, add about 3 tablespoons of ricotta cheese. People avoid it for baking because it can go watery, but it's actually one of the lighter cheeses you can use. Less fat, less grease, and eggs will do a magic. Next, add salt and black pepper to taste, and don't be shy with the salt, because ricotta really needs it. 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of dried basil, and finish with a small pinch of garlic powder. Mix it all together until smooth and even. And here's the real secret of this recipe. When this hits the heat, the eggs cook through, the ricotta loosens up, and the whole thing turns into a creamy custard right inside the pepper. To add a bit freshness, of course, finely chop a small handful of fresh parsley, add it into the filling, and do a final mix. Now spoon the filling into each pepper boat and fill them generously, right to the top. If you've been watching and haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time to hit that button. We put out new air fryer recipes every week, so you won't miss them next time. When it's done and all ready, let's move them into air fryer. Set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. While those are cooking, grate a fresh mozzarella cheese. Because pre-shredded cheese is coated with anti-caking agents that stop it from melting cleanly and not so healthy, to be honest, as we don't know when it was grated, right? About 5 minutes before end, open air fryer and sprinkle a pinch of fresh grated mozzarella over each pepper and keep it even. If you want to take this one step further, sprinkle a light layer of breadcrumbs over the cheese. They toast in those last 5 minutes and add a great crunch. Time's up, and just look at them. The cheese is golden, peppers are tender, and you can see the filling set into that creamy texture all the way through. Now all ready, and let's see what's inside. Optionally, a couple of leaves of fresh basil will be a great addition to this recipe. Anything would you add to this recipe? Drop your ideas under the comments. We always love to see your feedback. The filling is fully cooked and still moist with little flecks of parsley running through it. And the pepper wall is soft, but still holding its shape. That's exactly what you're going for every time you make this. The rest could be easily stored in the fridge, and these keep really well for 2 to 3 days. And that's it. If this one was worth it, hit the like button and we go to our next recipe. First, grab a few medium red bell peppers. Slice them in half and scoop out the seeds. Place your pepper halves right into the air fryer basket. Now, crack one egg into each pepper. If the egg white spills over a bit, don't worry. It's not a crime, it's character. Sprinkle on a little ground black pepper. No salt this time. The feta's got us covered. Then take a few fresh mint leaves, chop them finely, and add a pinch to each pepper. Now gently pierce the yolk with a fork and give it a little swirl. We're not scrambling, just blending it in slightly so it cooks evenly. Next, grab a few cherry tomatoes and dice them up. What would you add to your stuffed peppers? Spinach? Hot sauce? A different cheese combo? Let us know in the comments. We're always up for a remix. That's it for prep. Now let's cook. Carefully move your basket into air fryer. Set your air fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. About 2 minutes before the timer ends, open up your air fryer. The egg should be almost fully set. Now for the final touch, a little sprinkle of shredded mozzarella. Then bump the temp to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius and finish for 2 more minutes. Pull them out and take a look at these little beauties. Golden edges, melty cheese, and just a hint of fresh mint in every bite. They look like brunch, taste like lunch, and cook like a weeknight dinner. High in protein, low on mess, and a total win if you're trying to eat well without doing the whole meal prep life thing. If your stomach's happy, give this video a like. Subscribe for more easy recipes, and we'll see you in the next one.